everyone, Stephanie here, coffee drinker, book lover, and reviewer of many things. And today we're gonna make some old-fashioned hanging decorations, kind of witchy, kind of cool. Okay, so this one's gonna take some time. Um, on my video is gonna be short, but if you decide to do this, it's gonna take a while. So I did oranges, which I overdid. They got a little burnt. And I did apples. So what I did is I cut up an apple, um, so that whenever you cut it, you could see the star in the middle. That's not a very good example. But that's a good one. So you could see the star in the middle. And put them on a baking sheet or aluminum foil baking sheet on 200 degrees Fahrenheit or freedom units or whatever you want to call them, for a long time. I think they were in for at least 2 hours, but I think I left them in a little bit longer, which is why the oranges burned, because I stuck them in at the same time. That was my mistake. So if you decide to do this with oranges and apples, just note they need a different amount of time. Okay? So you're pretty much making dried apples or dried oranges. And then once they're cooled, they're not mine didn't get crispy. I didn't let them go that long. I think I probably should have. But I wasn't sure how to do this because I've never done it before. And my single hole puncher is broken. I dropped it and the it like bent, so now the hole doesn't line up with the puncher part, and so now I'm just gonna be using a knife. So be safe if you're doing this. Um, so you're gonna need, if you're me, a knife. You might be able to use a hole puncher. I don't know because I didn't get to try it. Some twine and the apples or oranges that you decided to dry. And did I say twine? Yes, I think. So I'm just gonna pull off uh, a length. Oh, and scissors to cut the twine. And then, because I don't want it to be this thick. I don't want the string to be the main thing. I'm gonna take the twine apart. You could probably use other strings. You could probably use yarn or um embroidery thread, but I wanted the twine look. So then you're just gonna pull it apart, which is a bit harder than you think it's gonna be, because it wants to keep wrapping itself back up. See, it like stops. It's like, no, you can't have it. So you have to kind of work with it, bend the bottom part around so it loosens a bit, and then sometimes you can let it do its own thing. I've knotted mine somehow. Hold on. Okay. unravel it a little bit. This is the hardest part, I think, of this whole entire thing, is getting a smaller piece. You don't have to. You can just use it how it is if that's what the look you're going for. Um, I just felt like it was too bulky. Oh, I ripped it. I pulled too hard. Well, I guess I'm not using that strand. Now I just gotta get the rest of that strand off. So give me a minute. All right. Boom. Got it. I'm covered in little twine pieces, but it's fine. Okay. So now that I got my twine, we're gonna start poking holes. Um, yeah. Make sure you let it spin so that it straightens itself out a bit and kind of pull it if there's pieces bunched up. Just gently. Don't rip it. Okay. Moving on to poking the apples. So I found that you want to kind of be a little bit lower. You don't want to be at the top, but maybe like here. And remember, if you're using a knife, knives are sharp. Do not put your finger where you're pushing the knife. You will cut yourself. It will stab you, and I don't want that. So, that's my warning. Oh, also, if you're watching this video and then you're gonna go back and do this later, I sprinkled my apples with cinnamon. And it smelled delicious. Okay, so once you got your hole big enough, you can push your string through. And I'm just gonna tie a knot on mine because I'm not fancy. Um, I don't know. I know there's like other ways to do it. There you could add like clasps and bells, and I think I have some little things that I could add to it. Um, but I have no idea how to put them, so I'm not going to. So there's our first one. And then the next one that we do, we're gonna poke two holes in it. They're gonna be across from each other because we're gonna string it through. So careful of your finger, poke a hole, and then directly across from it, poke another hole. Okay. And then I'm gonna go this way. I like this. No, I'm gonna go this way. So see, I like the cinnamon side, but I don't like this piece is one of the end pieces, so it has little. I didn't take the core off. So it has a little, I mean, not the core, the stem. So it has a bit of the stem in it. So you're gonna go through one side and then down the hole the other side. You could probably do this with a needle also. Like if you could put this on a needle, or maybe one of those big needles. Oh, I have a big plastic needle. I could do that. It would be so much faster. Anyway, now that I've thought about it, I'm not getting up. I might have to, but not right now. and down. I also have fake nails on, so this is gonna be, more difficult because I'm not used to having fake nails. And then you're just gonna pull it through. Oof. Careful of your coffee. Oh, man. I'm getting a bunch of feedback over here. I didn't think this through. Okay, there, I got it. Nope, I didn't get it. I pulled too hard. Oh, man. That's so sad. It's okay. We don't need I don't need very long ones. Then just do like 2 inches. And then if I can get one more on, maybe if I get it wet. Ooh, I'll have to do that next. Okay. Um, so then I'm gonna put one more on here, and that'll be the end of this one. I'll hang it. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So, getting it wet, I realized that wasn't gonna be a good idea because then I'd be rehydrating the dried fruit and it could mold. So, I ixnayed that idea. I did go and grab my little plastic needle, and while I was there, I found this, pretty embroidery thread. It's like a goldish, you can't see it, it's not picking it up, but it's, like, shimmery, and, I thought this would look really good, so I'm gonna switch to embroidery thread. Um, I might still do some with the full-on, piece of you know what, let's do that first. Let's do that first. I'll do embroidery thread last to see how it looks. Um, okay. Well, well, you still have this piece. Let's do this piece. It's not broken and see how it works. And honestly, where I'm putting them, I don't want it to be too long. I'm gonna have them hanging down, off of a shelf, and so having 1 and 2 is gonna look really neat, I think. So if I can get 3 onto this one, that'd be cool. Um, yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna try to this time putting the embroidery thread I mean, not the embroidery thread, the, twine on the a needle. See if that helps. I think because of how I had to pull them apart, it messed up some of the integrity because it got stuck in that one spot. That's probably my fault. I'm gonna do I'm gonna keep doing the apples. Poking my hole. Poking a hole. Send the needle through. Nope. I'm having the same problem. Okay. This idea's out. No more of the messed up piece of twine. Just do a full piece. See, it just kept shredding. I was like, that's okay. Um, just normal twine will work this time. Where my scissors go so I can cut it. Will it still fit through the maybe? It does. Barely, but it does. Cool? Okay. Maybe if I do a knot first and just pull it down. Ooh, yeah. That's what I'm gonna do. It'll be, like, seamless. I got this. I'm figuring it out. Alright, so that knot should stop it. Pull. Ta-da! That that'll work. Alright, let's get the next let's get another one on. It does. Holes. This would be easier with a little hole puncher, to be honest, I think, instead of a knife. Because, with a knife, like, the holes aren't as nice? I don't know. Alright. That side out. Want mine to be like that. So, in through this side. Down about there. And out through this. Trying to be gentle. Don't wanna break the apple. That's neat. They're gonna be against a wall, so it'll be like this. Oh, but they're gonna be away from the wall. Anyway, it's fine. It'll be cool. Either way. Let's see if I can get another one on there. Do a broken one. Hmm. I'm gonna do like the side. Maybe. Like I'm thinking like the string will go like here. So that you can see the little seed holder in the middle. I'm very careful of your fingers. I have fake nails on. And I'm not used to having fake nails. Like they're the glue on ones. So every once in a while I'll forget how long they are and I end up like poking the fingernail. I'm like, hey, we're doing good. Doing good. And I think I like this. I think with three it'll be good, and now I'll do another one and that. Almost no color sheet. So I'm gonna cut this one here. And then I'll put one onto this one. And yeah. But now because I don't want this video to be super long, I'm gonna do the oranges. So, normally your oranges will not have won't be black. They won't be dark brown. But they still look really pretty when the light goes through them. I don't know if I have a flashlight to show. To see how they look when the light goes through. Um, that's what I'm going for. So these ones are gonna go in my kitchen window. So these ones I'm gonna use this thread since I don't. Well, I mean, you could use whatever you want. I'm just trying to think which one will look best in my kitchen. I think this will look better. And it'll probably be easier to use also. So I'm gonna unravel it once I find where it's tied. Pull it from the. Oh, I see. I wound it up and then shoved it into the paper part. Um, Last time I used it, I was like, no, I'm gonna hit them, so I'm gonna need a bit of length, I think. So, like, we'll start with that. Doesn't want to cut. Said, no, thank you. Um, Now I just gotta fix that bit up since it's frayed. Ta-da! Okay, this time I'm gonna try to just stick through since this feels a little softer. I'm just gonna stick it through, do it that way. But because the pulp part is so flaky, like it's gonna fall apart if I try to do it like we did the apples where I didn't have to tie each one individually. I think this one I'm gonna need to give it a little more stability and tie the string time. So how I'm doing that is I'm just gonna make a loop like I'm tying a knot and then stick the needle through the loop to help me pull through. Um, I also feel like these are like sticky, like not sticky, but like tacky. Does that make sense? um, so just I don't know. Just be aware of that. Okay. Moving on. The next. This time, poke the hole. Loop it through again. Find the distance that I want, and then go back through the hole the way I went the first time, and kind of that be its safe spot. And then I'm gonna go up across from it and do the same thing, other side. Just to make sure it's secure and they don't slide. Because they won't be up all year, I don't think. And if I can save them for that might be too far apart. If I can save them for next year, that'd be cool, but I'm not hopeful with this batch. So I might have to make them again, or maybe I'll make more next. Um, I don't know. I don't know yet. Oh, I pulled the thread out. Oopsies. Okay, try again. They do smell nice. I'm gonna put this one a little bit closer. kind of fun. Um, Texture-wise, it's bothering my fingers, like, I'm like, "Ugh." But, I like sewing and, like, needlepoint and stuff like that, so plastic canvas. I've been wanting to do some plastic canvas stuff, and I haven't. Oh, it's gonna look so gold. So good. Hey, can you finish that so I'm just gonna do a few more of these, uh, on this one, and that's where we'll stop. Just just because this is fun. I won't do all of it with you. It would take a while, and then it's not like you're gonna see where they are in my kitchen. Um, I might post a picture to the community center. It does not taste it does not taste good. It tastes like the rind of an orange. It's not it's fine. Alright. Because we're getting to the end of the string anyway. Gonna tie this one off. I'm gonna put a knot up here just because it looks like my string broke. Alright. And like I like that they're different. Hold on. My brain shorted out for a minute. I like that they're different spaces apart, and it's gonna look so good when the light shines through, I think. Oh, sorry. It's gonna be so cool in the morning light or whenever it gets hit with the light. Um, so that's what we did today. We did witchy, old-fashioned looking decorations. Did you do these with me? Did you pause your video or go and make these and then come back so you could string them with me? Um, Let me know in the comment section. Do you do stuff like this? I know people do the popcorn stringing in the winter time, and I've never done that. I don't see the appeal of it, and it feels like it would be hard. So, let me know if you do that. Is it worth it? I mean, it always looks so pretty whenever I see it. Yeah. Did you stick with me while I struggled, or did you skip ahead? Um, Let me know. Did you like watching me struggle? Um, what else to talk about? I have no idea. I'm so tired. I just wanna go finish this and go hang it up. And do my kid's schoolwork with her so that we can be done. It's a gymnastics day. So that is where I'm gonna stop this video. And what do you think of my crafting series? Let me know in the comments section. Give me a thumbs up if you liked this video. Subscribe if you're not sure you want to subscribe, but you watched a few of my videos. You should subscribe. If you're not sure you want to subscribe, you can click my face bubble. Go to my channel and check out my other videos if you just want things that are Halloween fall themed. I have a playlist for that, so you could just click on that. If you need ideas for things in Texas, I have places, which I am gonna be, doing another video on that, to add to that soon. And share this video because someone else might want to do some dry apple stringing or orange stringing. Um, yeah, that's all I have to talk about. I'll see you on my next video. Bye.